Give us a quick summary, Paul?
I think everyone's desperately looking at the big society and trying to figure out what it means in terms of policy for this, that, and waiting for government to kind of spell out the details of it. I suspect we might be waiting quite a long time if we're waiting for government to spell out every detail. And having heard what was going on at Tory party conference and lots of government announcements since, I think big society is best conceived as a kind of political philosophy, as a kind of approach to the way the coalition is governing, rather than a specific set of policy objectives. So it might not do us a lot of good to keep asking what does it mean in the finest detail, but kind of use the narrative and use the approach to try and promote the things that our sector exists to do.
The overall focus for this summit is to help third sector organisations prepare and get ready for challenges ahead. How would you describe those challenges?
There's no doubt that cuts are, top of everyone's mind, and without question the biggest show in town. The challenges the sector will face will be really about its resilience to get through those cuts, and I think organisations that have a diverse income base are going to fare better than those that rely heavily on one or two sources of income. If the organisation is working with local authorities or PCTs or whoever it may be to fund public services, then really fundamental conversations with commissioners about how services are designed, how they're funded, and crucially for us to demonstrate the impact of what we're doing and to be able to demonstrate that by investing in the services we provide, we're actually saving government money further downstream by preventing people ending up in hospital or in prison or keeping people in employment, those kinds of things, which is our strength. But we need to have the evidence to prove that we can do that.
What do you think the implications from the comprehensive spending review on the third sector organisations will be? You sort of covered that.
Yeah, I mean, it's still early days. I think we sort of expected that on the 20th of October we'd all know exactly what the future held, and I think we're still in doubt to some extent. Certainly we know that local authorities are taking a particularly large hit, and given that that's where the majority of the sector's relationship is with government, then that is going to have a serious effect upon the sector. So those local relationships, those local partnerships, and frankly the political leadership at a local level for chief executives and politicians in local authorities to think we just can't carry on doing things as we've done before, just with a bit less money. We actually have to fundamentally rethink our role and rethink our partnership with the sector, and those are where the opportunities are, but it will be difficult.